So who's gonna be killing the slugs?
Let's put placeholder on it.
Okay.
Put 2 people on it. It's just...
Alright, alpha and placeholder.
What did you guys want me to do?
Eat slugs.
Just get the slug to 50%.
Okay. The first one or which one?
Just like, they'll get marked in order, and we just need. If all the DPS turns on it, then they end up getting killed too fast. So it's just gonna be placeholder and alpha.
Okay.
So, well, it's like 2 fire ones each is enough.
Okay.
Also, I like how everyone has perfectly identical health. Although Salenta, you're skimping on the piety somehow. I think it's by not being the master race.
That's exactly why.
Oh, using 1 piety? For 8 mana?
Okay. Well, let's give this a go.
Okay.
Food up.
Food check.
Okay, here we go.
Wait.
Just so greedy.
I disagree with that. There's no way that hit me.
Oh shoot. It's too
And I
late.
released.
Why are you back here?
What? I was so far away. I was like almost at the edge of the arena.
What's the deal with this, Kanata?
Still running. You better stop following me. I did.
Stop following me.
So awkward. To our left, I guess? Oh, not fast enough. I do. You're right. Fighting.
Oh, things coming soon. We gotta kill this thing.
Behind us.
Oh, I died.
Alright, let's just die.
Okay.
I guess I was missing. What? Do you think it's like T9 accuracy?
I wouldn't be surprised if it was T9 on all the Savage.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be that bad. I was missing at 465, so I think it's around 470, 475-ish.
Who's missing?
Yeah, T9 was 490, right?
T9 is 470. So yeah, so it makes sense. T9 accuracy.
Were we on track for DPS, Kanata?
No, because
No.
placeholder released.
I don't know what you're referring to.
The target for DPS is that we do not get a second B, which means that it'll be the end of the second time that I'm tanking.
We really shouldn't have that a problem with it at this point.
We should not. Should
Right.
not.
Whoa! Collided. To the right.
How did I get eaten but Alpha didn't?
I-
What is that?
I was.
I think you were closer, that's why.
You're right next to each other.
Collided. Right on top of the filter.
So dead.
Oh, fuck.
Carcross, did you forget to get eaten or something?
Possibly, yes. I did.
Or is we got another B, yeah.
Going on a field trip, guys.
Somewhere in that location-ish. You can just go anywhere to the left.
We need,
Did you, Drekos,
We
you
need-
need to get eaten?
I know, I was standing in front of her and she don't want to eat me.
you just follow the person that has
We should just
Oh,
hug.
okay. Yep. Give her a hug. Click off your heels. Also, if you're just within melee range of Rafflesia, you will get eaten. Ready check, Kanada?
MD. Behind us.
Beautiful vine breaking.
Fighting. To your right.
Stop following me, Arrowhead.
I went left, didn't I?
Forgot something. Something kind of important.
God damn it.
Alright, try to push it before we get another.
We have another B out.
Fighting. Right beside us. Guys that are far away, come down.
Oh, Slanty needs to get eaten.
Oh, what? I wasn't a fucking brother. Wow.
We can't push or don't get run a B. That's awkward.
Nope, we pushed.
Yeah, we're supposed to spread out for that. Ooh, double head.
Alright. Need just a little more DPS and yeah.
If I had been eaten, he would have been fine. Because he wouldn't have had to kill the second bee. Yep, that last pull I was thinking, man, thank God I would never make the mistake that Draco's just made.
You really should just go monk.
Alrighty.
Jesus Christ, I'm
Yes,
fucking
okay.
over.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna wait one.
Alrighty. To our left. Just gonna cut the remaining health. You can just use the middle one if you want. Or you can use the one that I didn't mark and get people eating.
You said to the left.
That was to the right.
The other way. Maybe. Using one replaces on. Uh-oh, there's a briar in the way. Oh, painful.
That bit is painful. Especially with 2 stacks.
Yeah, just wipe it. Just wipe it. Like, we need to like significantly clean up little mistakes. That's why we're not making any progress. Like, no one should ever die to blighted.
Yeah, that was a mishit on the
No one
button.
should ever die to tethers.
Across from us, a little to the left. Alrighty.
Salenta get eaten. Move it, move it.
Fine, move it.
Sharp sting.
Never killed a hornet. The problem with having
We should
two
just
black
wipe.
is no one wants to spend the cast to kill the ship.
Well, and I got interrupted.
Just wipe. Just wipe.
I'll wait for mana.
At least Thor's got me.
You didn't really have to come with me. Like, I had the mark, you should have just ran away.
No, I got it. I got it.
Alright, get ready to push. Alright, taunt. I need double regens. Spread out.
That's a plan.
In the middle of this one. Oh, we can't get two small spuds.
Yeah. Let's only have placeholder on the slugs. We do not need two.
Yeah.
Also, I think we can wait a few seconds before we lay into the slugs.
Alright, that's fine, because I was gonna say those thing came straight for me once it became big.
Yeah, like if you do just a couple of fires, then like I'll probably whittle it down with my threat moves.
Do you want to mark it then?
Sure.
I've just been picking one at random and blowing it up.
Yeah, I mean, all I'm doing at first is just doing a couple flashes, but I should immediately pick one and then start doing it.
Yeah, I figure by the time I can target the one you've marked, it should be good
That
to
should
go
be
then.
plenty of time, yeah.
When you say to the right, that's where the bulb's going, right?
Yeah, unless you have the mark, like, just go to the left.
Like, wherever this mark is where the guy that has the giant yellow flower should go. Everyone else get away from that. Unless you want to get eaten.
Keep going, keep going.
Alpha, get out. No.
No, I need to get eaten.
Oh. Okay,
What?
God. Yeah, that works.
You're storm.
Oh.
I got it.
I was in a briar. How?
Does it prevent you from being hit?
You have to be in the briar at least a few seconds before this thing goes off.
I was. I mean, I was like standing inside the briar. I had the debuff and everything.
So the briar doesn't prevent you from getting eaten.
Yes, it does.
That's
You just
what
have
I
to
was
get there
thinking.
fast enough.
It does not prevent you from getting eaten, it prevents you from getting sucked in. So you still need to be like 15 yalms away from Rafflesia.
Oh.
Oh no, it sucked me right out the briar. I thought it
So,
prevented you from being sucked
This is the
into it.
weird thing about it. It's not when Rafflesia performs the eat animation. It's like 5 seconds before Rafflesia performs the eat animation. So if you were like, when Rafflesia does the check, which is absolutely fucking retarded, when Rafflesia performs the check, if you were in 15 yards of Rafflesia, then you will get like teleport sucked into Rafflesia when she does the Devour move.
This is what I was bitching about earlier, right? It's like, I was technically inside and got caught in the check, but I had time to run all the way to the outside. And she was basically in the middle of the arena. before I got sucked in the edge of the map.
Yeah, that has happened to me many times because I'm trying to get away from Rafflesia while Rafflesia is chasing me. Reapply food.
Back into the well.
Oh, fuck. That was close.
Spider. On top of rotation.
I need to get eaten anyways. Get away.
Stop running towards me. Stop.
Spider. Up beside us, to the right.
I need to
I
ride to
don't
these
know how to
briars.
do
I
this.
need health. I need health.
We have another big can't push this.
Stop all DPS. Stop all DPS. Continue to stop all DPS. Only DPS after the spit. Alright, move back towards the entrance. Towards A.
Up beside us.
Keep pushing.
Dreven, pick up the slugs.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
What? What?
I spent a
Kill
DCB
people,
resing
and
instead
then
of...
leave storm.
I spent a DCB resing instead of meditating.
Double white mage isn't really doing anything.
So I'm thinking like it might be better if we always do that instead of trying to push 3 eats, just because it's so much less chaotic to try to do the transition right after a spit rather than when the bulbs are forming and we're trying to move.
The thing about that is, immediately after the spit is a leaf storm. People are generally not stacked up, so Tier 3 is not an option.
Okay, well, no, there's a soft enrage timer, which is every person that gets eaten adds another stack.
Which is why we don't really want to wait for the second spit. We want to push before we get any too many people.
Right, but the problem is, like, stability, right? Basically, we have about a 20% success rate of having Rafflesia in the right spot, and shitty bulbs didn't spawn in a bad place, and people are topped off because there's all the, like, vines and running through briars, and people are in the right spot, and people can get to Rafflesia. Basically, the time that we're pushing is the worst sequence of events. And we have the luxury of being able to push it that quickly because of our gear, but if we were going for a more like repeatable approach where we don't spend an hour and a half wiping to phase 1 over and over again, and instead take a little bit extra time on each pull, get to phase 2 predictably by wait until the second B, wait until the spit, wait until blighted, and then after that blighted, push. Like, that gives enough time for people to get topped off. The bulbs haven't spawned yet. We have a controlled time. We can get the placement just right. We know exactly where the swaps are. It's basically way more predictable to do it at that timing rather
User
than
in your channel
what we
timed
have
out.
been doing, which is kind of whenever.
User entered your channel.
It's just
Okay, we can try that.
So, like, I think we should try it at least a few times and you know, just go a little light on the DPS. Not deliberately light, but stop DPS at like 68-ish%, and then get ready to burn on the phase after, like, where the non-beef, or after the person who had the honey got swallowed on the next phase.
Maybe
Sounds
just
good.
try it with no DPS cooldown so that they would all be up for the second base.
Sure.
What was that? How did you win?
what?
Okay,
I thought you were dead too.
let's use the one in the middle and everyone else can just stay here for the most part.
No, Dracos.
Not engaged.
Nah.
Not even close.
Too eager to get
interesting.
those numbers in.
Okay, you're right. You can't hit your on that. That's weird.
Alright, I'm honey glazed.
I take back what I said last week.
Lighted. Use the one on top of the finish. Stack up, sort of. Super long lines.
I was honey glazed, so I definitely wanted to get eaten.
Alright, push to like 68%.
Maybe. Use the one on top of the plate.
Get ready, it's after the blighted is the timing.
Wow.
Oh, that's
They're still DPSing her.
Fighting.
okay.
So one, what is it?
Nothing's marked.
It's-
Anything.
It's probably like
27 stacks, it's easy.
So what happened there? What was there another honey?
I was in top dog, so as soon as got honey, it killed me. So then another one came out.
Okay, so let's just try again with
Cause I think it's is it the spit and then it's honey right away, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's kind of notorious for targeting the person with the lowest health. It's not a rule, but it happens every time if you're the one at low health.
Alright, same plan.
back and to the right where it's tethered.
Wait, hold on.
Stop moving.
I want to play this tethered too. Lighting.
Stop DPS.
One plays this tethered too.
Need extra heals. Oh, come on, Rafflesia, stop being... Fuck.
I'm also there, I'm gonna get in the bright.
Oh shit.
So
Alright, just kill the bee.
Lighting.
What?
That was weird. I was like right next to you too.
Oh, this sucks.
This is the RNG in this fight is just the worst.
Why didn't you eat me?
Okay, this is like,
I think she'll take care of that for us.
Alright, here we go.
I can do this.
There's no way I could get there. There was,
You were in melee range, bro.
I was trying to get away with the thorns too.
Heal up, get ready for the hunting. Kill the bee, break tethers, blighted. Move it.
On to the right. Across from back.
I have to get eaten.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Alright,
and send
good.
it.
That was not the right.
Dang, that's 4 stacks already?
Stop DPS. Just get people up.
We're not gonna get it. It has some stats.
That's still clearable with 4.
Maybe it's 6 before we get to the next phase, though. That's right.
Oh,
We're not gonna get it. We're not-
Ah, 8's easy, right?
8.
Alright, let's just try to work on execution. Just execute.
Fighting. Behind us.
Alright.
Heal up over here.
The timing is when that symbol disappears, you run out of now.
That son of a bitch.
Stack up on the butt for heals. Remember, whenever you're devoured, walk out of Rafflesia in the direction you want to get spit.
Majority of 2 stacks, might as well flag it.
Oh, I thought we were wiping it.
You should just wipe it. Gets 3 stacks on the first one.
Oh, let's see how many stacks we can get. Oh, how do you... Oh.
Alright, one of the problems with this boss is there aren't a lot of tells, but there are a couple. One of the things that I had problems with was, how do you know when she's going to do the devour? And the only tell there is when the symbol above the person who gets marked disappears, is when Rafflesia stops moving and you can get out of melee range. So you have like 1 second to get 15 yards away whenever that symbol disappears.
Oh wow.
Behind us.
It's pretty unlucky.
He really does pick on the one fucking myself.
Alright, the bee's gonna be a little late, but we still need to kill it in time. It's blighted. make sure Slanta gets eaten. Stop. Just take DPS easy, push it to 68, and then stop, and then have an entire B phase after this.
I have to be the middle one.
Alright, stack up for heals.
Honestly, we
Pray
could
for
just
honey.
push it.
No, you can't push it. Kill the bee. I'll run away.
Alrighty.
Placeholder needs to get eaten.
Bull right on top of the table.
Stop DPS. Just make sure that you get eaten if you need to. Alright.
People are
There's
going
gonna
to
be a
die.
spit.
People...
Heal up, heal up. Alright, this is gonna be the last pull, and then we're gonna step outside for a bit.
Oh, my food's out. Or out in like a minute. Might as well just go out now. Those foods are running out. Let's look at the pulses.
Hey, it doesn't matter because we're doing too much DPS.
Yeah, I think right now we should probably worry more about execution of the mechanics. I think we were previously trying a very aggressive strategy, and we should be working more on repeatability, which means no one's dying to tethers, everyone's getting healed up after the thing, no one's dying to blighted, that kind of thing. And if we can fill in some of our gaps, like maybe having a bard might help.
Not even a scholar. No.
I feel so powerless as Scholar. It's very hard to get over 1000 HP as one Scholar.
Well, it's not really the
doesn't
quantity
mean
of
anything,
healing,
does it?
it's more the timing of healing. Like, for instance, if everyone has Succor before the spit, that would probably help more than having a Medica 2 after the spit and people have died.
That's why
You have
we
more healing
always
per second than me because you always use med 2 for every tether and every spit. I don't do that because you don't really need it. Assuming you're sucker.
Sucker only does 400, so
That's enough. That's enough.
that's like 2 med 2 ticks.
Oh, it's not about the total amount healed. It's about people are dying.
Yes, that's why having a precasted med 2 of them, is like one sucker hitting every 3 seconds.
Alright, well, these are just my observations. I think we've been kind of beating our head against this, trying to brute force it, but if we're going to continue to seriously try T6 and not move to a different turn, we need to try to mitigate the effects in T6 that are determined by RNG and try to play a slightly slower, less aggressive, more controlled execution. Like the parts that are actually RNG are like who gets hit with honey and the placement of the bulbs. And the placement of the bulbs is the big one when it comes to trying to do the burn strat. It can also screw us up whenever we're, just trying to not DPS Rafflesia because it can cut off the entire side of the thing. But if we're not stressing on trying to push 3 phases or 3 spits, right, then we have enough time to work better on our positioning. Like, perhaps what we should do is have one person, in fact, this might be it, is instead of just marking where the person who's getting swallowed or the person who gets the mark goes, marking where everyone else goes, because everyone else should move as a unit. And if we're all moving
they're
it...
tethered.
Actually, you know what occurred to me is that so this is actually I think actually one of the biggest problems with the tethers, because we get the square tether every time when the flower comes up, and we often take a lot of extra ticks of damage from that.
Yeah.
So what we can do is, because we know it's going to be a square, the person if somebody who has the tether gets the flower, they run towards the marked point. The person the 2 people they're connected to obviously run the other way, and the 4th person who's across the square, they also run to the marked point. That will, at least in some circumstances, when one of the 4 people gets picked for the flower, eliminate a lot of the ticks that they take. That does mean we need to be a little bit spread out, so that we can see where we are on the tether.
Also, it generates 2 targets to be single target healed during that phase.
I see what you're saying, but the downside to that is 9 times out of 10, the tank is also on one of the tethers.
For the mark tether.
Yep. Maybe it's just my shit luck, but I've been tethered every single time we have to swap.
Something we could try is doing the swap before that phase. It might make it a little more difficult, though, for the tank swapping. I mean, the timing is the one part of the fight that is completely scripted. So we could get down to a science when the tank swap occurs. In fact, it's really easy. You do the tank swap when the bulbs show up, because the bulbs always show up right before it does the sends out the marks.
Yeah, we can give it a try.
And then at least the tank who needs to move Rafflesia doesn't need to additionally worry about whether or not they have the tethers. It does mean that the person who is tanking Rafflesia needs to be in the tether phase with some sort of mitigation on them, because it's going to go spit, followed immediately by bloody caress, which will, in many cases, like, or have a cooldown for it, right? It will nearly kill me in almost all cases.
It's done skinning. It's
So just so I'm on the same page, we're gonna start swapping when the bulbs drop, correct?
Yeah, like once we get the bulbs, and then the next tank will pick it up, and if necessary, move Rafflesia away from the bulbs.
Got it.
Also, we shouldn't chase Rafflesia when it's getting moved.
Right, because that's going to be right before people need to get swallowed, and we're not trying to push DPS anyway. Once those bulbs show up, DPS if you can, but if you can't, then stay stacked up.
Don't do that. Don't stay in fire.
Ah,
Win! Heart? Say it, heart stance.
That should be the new stance
Oh, Captain
that monks
Planet?
get in the expansion.
no, they gotta add water stance first.
I'm sure they would add lightning and ice stance before that, though. But they could totally add heart stance. That'd be hilarious.
It just gives you a permanent regen.
Or just lifesteal. That'd be the same, right?
Oh, lifesteal would be even better, because then it would be tied to your DPS.
I know, right?
Well, that's the first time I lose Grease Lightning.
I heard a Mog weapon.
What's a Mog staff?
A malevolent Mog staff. Alright, food's up. Alright, here we go. Nice and slow, but fast.
Hungry.
Alright, swap.
That's not the right
What
one.
the heck?
There goes the
Oh
mark.
shit, that's not the right one.
Okay, this isn't a good
Oh,
spot.
fuck. Nope, you still have it, you still have it.
Hungry.
Oh, this is awkward, Taylor.
What?
Use the ball properly.
Move it a little bit. There we go, I got it.
How?
I think I can sell it.
Nope, we're dead, don't worry about it.
You know, if it's only 19k unmitigated, you'll probably be able to tank that after the expansion.
Yep. Paladin should be getting an additional 6,000 or so HP. Or 5,000? 6,000 HP. And with like just Sentinel, you can take that.
Alright, here we go.
Ready. I can do it. I think that is good. Early.
Honey glazed.
Ready. Maybe this one over here is the left forward.
Alright, stop at 68.
Honestly, we could push it. This is a good placement.
No, it's because of that. Bulbs.
Okay, but still, we could push this. But this is pretty good placement.
It's still better. We're not.
Just push it. This is a good placement. Just
If you push it right now, we're all dying in the storm.
Honey glazed.
We're not. Like,
this is pretty good bulb placement. Like,
it
if
has
it's
nothing
like,
to do with bulb placement, it has to do with repeatability, right? We can't just change it up every time.
Like, that segment right there just cost me 3,000 mana. If we were to push. I was prepping for the push. It cost 3,000 mana. You can't just, like, do that.
We want to be able to determine on our schedule when it happens.
So I found through testing with my shoulder tackle the timing of when the devouring happens. So the timing of when it's locked in. So it's locked in with the suck in. So, like, if I shoulder tackle in right as she's doing it, the suck thing, like, that's like, I'm fine. I won't get eaten.
And that also explains why even if you get away, or if you're standing in a briar and you're not in range, or it looks like you're not in range, she will still, like, devour you because you were at the moment that it was checked.
Yep. So it's actually the same move. It has built-in delays with it.
That scares me though, because it looks like you got sucked in.
I thought so too. That was weird.
Nope, floral trap dodge. Good enough.
I feel like that's way more repeatable, like that tank swap location.
Are you stopping?
Stop. No DPS on Arthur.
Dragon kick.
This is gonna take a while.
Yeah, finding out exactly when I can dodge back in actually really helps.
stop. Kill the bee.
Literally 0.2 away from me.
Fighting.
Alright, we're going to end up swapping here. Sorry. Keep on Rafflesia so that we can
Hey,
get...
Storm.
Oh, got eaten.
I have honey glaze. I should get eaten, right?
No, it's fucked.
Too
No.
late. We're fucked.
Alright, here we go.
Okay, I got murdered by slugs.
Sun Dragon.
What the hell do I do to take him? I was like running all over him. I couldn't get any of the stacks on.
I think it was fine. I think the person who had Swarm, it's like a brand. The guy who has it should stay still.
Right, because they're heavied anyway, and it's a serious, like, 80% heavy.
Yeah.
Like, we're way over DPS, so we can save all our DPS cooldowns, like Raging Strikes and everything. So after the push.
I didn't even use any anyway.
I just want to say, like, for that transition though, like we were at full health and we had good bolt placement. We could have just pushed. Like,
Yeah,
I understand the thing about repeatability, but still,
Well,
if
if
it's
we
like
can
that,
get
why
another
don't we
couple
just do
runs
it?
like
I
that,
don't-
maybe we can switch back.
The reason we got like that is because she was in the middle the entire time. She didn't have to be.
It's RNG, just light it.
Okay, but if we get good RNG, why don't we just take it, right?
Find this.
Okay, that was too soon. So apparently,
Find it. To the left.
Pushing this time.
Are we
Call
stopping?
here.
Yeah, let's just wait until the blighted and then get ready to push. We're gonna need to move it based on where the bolts land though.
Wow.
Cut straight to the center.
This one. No.
Good. Oh boy. Oh.
Mark me a slug.
And see, that is the reason why I don't like to do it at that timing. Because you have to commit before you know where the bulbs are going to spawn.
That wasn't the bulbs that killed us though. That was me not getting the cure off on Dread 1000.
But it was like everything about that got messed up because it cut right through the middle. People had to move. There's a lot of extra damage.
I mean, what's the percentage of like it having a center bulb? It's really only the very center one is what messes it up the most.
Well, 3 spawn and there are 7 spawn locations, so it's pretty good chance that one of them will be the center bulb. What's fortunate is if the center bulb was chosen for the previous one, it will never be the center bulb for the next one. So it means if the center bulb was empty, then it's way more likely that it'll be on the next one.
I think then it puts us in the position where we have a center bulb and we're like the bulb in the center is there currently and we're able to push. We should push then knowing that the next one won't be in the center instead of waiting for a whole other segment.
Alright, well we can try to make that call on the fly. I really want to try to like get it more predictable where there are no bulbs spawning.
Wow.
Alright, well.
You should just wait until the spit casts it.
Well, part of the problem is I'm trying to reapply Dragon Kick before the spit.
Oh.
But, yeah. I can definitely campaign longer.
What?
Middle one, I guess. That's gonna be super awkward.
I'm dead. Alright.
How do we get that super long tether?
People weren't stacked.
Can I go to main tank though? Or off tank?
You can
Yeah,
go to
I
the
got
off tank.
tethered as I was trying to get back to the group after the swap.
I should just taunt it back a little sooner. I'm trying to help kill the bee, but that's not my job, so...
Aluminium disconnected. Aluminium connected.
I'm ready. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Yeah. Didn't even get a second hit off.
Rip. Wipe.
Did you want to wipe it? Is that what you said?
Just wipe it. Just fucking get this over with. We cannot really handle any deaths. Period.
Behind us. Steady.
Okay, dokie.
Right into the right. Oh no, lost him.
There are no center bolts, so
Please, Dracos, please.
Yo, I'm lagging like, oh, what the fuck?
You see that? Oh shit.
Wow. This is some ridiculous lag.
Yep, during the fight you were teleporting pretty hard.
Looks like you're about to get 90k'd.
Yep. Let me know when I log off.
You're out.
I'm out. Now it's like not letting me in the data center.
Yeah, that happened to Carrot earlier. Just try again, I guess. Hey, you're back.
That was lame.
Behind us. Fighting. Behind us. Trying to get closer.
Do not push.
Fighting.
Stop now, man.
Stop.
I'm gonna punch this bull,
Go ahead.
and you can't stop me.
I don't know what people were doing with that. Mark needs to go to right spot, please.
I think this forward left. Sprint, it's very far away.
Didn't give me a chance to move out of the way.
Blinded.
Do not push.
Blinded. So the ball over there, so we're out the middle when the thing comes. Don't stand on the ball, you're gonna get slowed.
We're all dead.
Alright, just get healed up. Stop. No DPSing the boss. Gotta kill the bee.
Like, oh no, escapes.
Like,
Reapply food. Okay, here we go.
Ready? Back into the ready? Eyes.
Stop DPS.
Ready?
I was gonna say, if that didn't get anybody, I would be really disappointed.
One back into the right.
This is awkward. We're gonna get cut off. Alright, kill the bee. Just the bee.
Ready?
I'm running this way. Stop running with me. I'm running.
Just tank it. We're not doing any damage. Just tank it. Use the one Tetherer to replace me.
Alright, don't DPS yet. Wait until after the...
Oh, whack.
Alright, get ready.
I
Alright, push. Tank swap.
first one. Okay, yeah,
Get healed up. Stack on A. Kill the big slug. Mark 1.
Our healers are slowed down, man.
my regard, deal with it.
We're killing number 1.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, we'll have... Okay, yes. I guess waiting until the Blighted is too long. There's enough time to DPS down after we've healed up from the spit. So just don't blow up Rafflesia immediately. Once people are topped off, like maybe give it 3 to 5 seconds before you open up, and then we can do it. And there's plenty of time before the Blighted. You might get tethers, but there should be plenty of time.
It's the
Just
smoke.
after the spit, just stack right on top of
Yeah.
Frasia's back, and I'll just drop a Cure 3, and that's it.
Yep, and then we can open up.
Also, the tether's grand total damage is like 6,000. Just eat it if there's no room.
I was running one direction, then I see him coming towards me, I'm like, what the fuck?
And just stay still. Blighted. Hard minus. Like, alright.
Ah, I ran in too soon.
I'm still okay, I'm still okay. Okay, no we're not.
Just move, just wipe.
Slowly run away from him.
That was my fault.
I mean, he just wants to give you a hug, right? That's what a caress is?
A gentle caress.
Just a little bloody.
It's like a caress from a bear.
Nah, screw that. He's wanting to go in hard and deep and without lube.